Nah, we got more than 9.
Oh, nice. A couple of students helping out, get to like 15 or 16.
Literally, we're
All right, they're walking out. Cut music right now? Sure. I'll fade out. Oh, they just stopped. That's sad. Rachel, you got music and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I will go ahead and go.
they're lazy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Davis Field for today's Heart of America women's soccer matchup between the visiting Mustangs of Mount Mercy University and your number 7 nationally ranked Central Methodist Eagles. We ask that all players, coaches, and spectators abide by the NAIA Champions of Character values, which are respect, integrity, responsibility, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. And now, if you would, please rise and remove your hats for a prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem. Almighty God, you have created us to strive for our best. Grant all athletes, coaches, and fans the strength to pursue excellence during this event. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. Help us to honor you in all we do on and off the field, and make us witnesses to your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. And now let's meet the starters for this contest. First, the visiting team on the scoreboard, Mount Mercy. In goal, a freshman wearing number 00, Manuela Gutierrez. At midfielder, a senior, number 4, Esther Atwood. At midfielder, a junior, number 5, Ava D'Ambrosio. At forward, a sophomore, number 10, Hannah Dodds. At forward, a junior, number 11, Brielle Bashton. At defender, a junior, number 15, Eden Campbell. At midfielder, a sophomore, number 16, Molly Murray. At midfielder, a sophomore, number 23, Emily Halvala. At defender, a sophomore, number 25, Marissa Taylor. At midfielder, a sophomore, number 27, Savannah Scout. And at forward, a freshman, number 32, Orla Humphrey. The Mustangs are led by head coach Hannah Clark, and she is assisted by Austin Hay and Becky Linton. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for the number 7 ranked team in America, your Central Methodist Eagles! At midfielder, a graduate wearing number 3, Renee Barak. At midfielder, a junior, number 6, Cade Yamaguchi. At midfielder, a junior, number 7, Minori Sage. At midfielder, a sophomore, number 8, Delia Letelier. At forward, a senior, number 9, Christine Luca. At forward, a sophomore, number 10, Paula Castro. At midfielder, a senior, number 15, Andrea Jimenez. At defender, a freshman, wearing number 17, Belen Castillo. At defender, a junior, number 20, Suzu Narusawa. At forward, a sophomore, number 21, Mariana Barreto. And in goal, a freshman, number 30, Madison Parimi. The Eagles are led by head coach Dan Schmidlin. He's assisted by Tyler Watkins, Joe Sullivan, and Carly Edwards. Best of luck to both squads.
It's homecoming weekend here in Central Methodist University as we welcome you inside Davis Field. It's time for women's soccer matchup, the first of 2 games here today on the soccer side of things. It's a pleasure to be alongside you all. Esteban Velas with you guys, and a good matchup at hand. The visiting Mount Mercy Mustangs coming into town, into Davis Field to take on Central Methodist Eagles. The Mustangs coming in with a 1-5-3 record on the year, 1-2-2. Their record in conference so far, coming fresh out of their first win last game out against Graceland University. A 4-2 victory for the Mustangs over the Yellow Jackets. It's been a bit of a different story for the Eagles on the other side of things, coming in with a 9-1-1 record on the season. 9 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss for the home side. Their last match, a good one against Park University here at home. A 6-1 victory for the Eagles and looking to make it 4 straight games on the victory column. Christine Luca will get us started, and we're underway from Davis Field. The home side wearing their gray and green jerseys, going from left to right on your screen. Mount Mercy with the road blue with a little touch of yellow on their uniforms, right to left on your screen. Far side, the Eagles' first attack. They sent it into the box. Luca gets a header on it, and just a little bit wide of goal. The opening shot of the match, almost on target, and almost the first one for the home side. That's the way you want to start if you're any team. It's a great way to begin things here for the home side. The starting 11 for the visitors of Mount Mercy. Manuela Gutierrez will be the one in goal. Esther Atwood, Ava Dambrinson, Hannah Dotz, Brielle Bastian, Adding Campbell, Molly Murray, Emily Padilla, Marissa Taylor, Savannah Stout, and Orla Humphrey will be the starters for the Mustangs. For the home side, the traditional lineup: Madison Preby in goal, Renee Barrick, Katie Yamaguchi, Minoru Zase, Delia Ledelier, Christine Luca, leading goal scorer for this side, Paula Castro, Andrea Jimenez, Belen Castillo, Susu Narusawa, and Mariana Barreto will round things off for Dan Smitlin and his side today. looking to reach double-digit wins in the 24 campaign. Jimenez, near side. Narusawa, a lot of time and space for her. She takes it forward, has a passing option far side. Barreto makes a move, gets into the box, a bit too much on the touch. Gets away from her. And now cleared away. Full right throw-in. Barreto already coming into action here today. Has been a lethal part of the CMU offense. Last game out, a hat trick for the forward. She gets the header right here. And just like that, it's the first goal of the match. 1-0 in favor of the home side. And it's 1-0 in favor of the home side. Eagles with an early lead. Letelier, near side to Narusawa. Taken away by Dots. A throw-in for the Eagles. Good turn by Jimenez. Self-pass by her. Reaches it on the other side of things. Now played back. Tangled up in the corner. Instead of throwing. So Mariana Barreto credited with that goal. 4 goals for her in the last 2 matches, and we're not even halfway through this one. Just 5 minutes in. As I mentioned earlier, hat trick last time out, and already opening up the score here. A player that originally in the first couple games was not in the starting 11. It was Lacey and Murray in her place. Halfway through the season, however, she's made a spot for herself on that left wing. Narusawa trying for a through ball. Doesn't quite work out. Bastian. Good move by her. Padilla. Time and space to make something happen. Tried forcing one. And now the Eagles back in possession. Narusawa will watch that one go wide. Katie Yamaguchi, one of the captains for this team, gets called for the foul on that one. Her and Andrea Jimenez, 2 of the captains for the home side. Free kick into the box. Now Mercy in a good position. They get that one taken away. Stouts trying to find Padilla on the near side wing. Wasn't quite able to connect. Letelier gets something on it. And the foul going against Brielle Bastion. Not too many fouls in the early going for either side. Narusawa with some footwork. Yamaguchi trying to find a through ball on that far side. Wasn't quite able to connect. 50-50 ball. Saddled by the back line. Narusawa. Yamaguchi will swing it. Barreto, the goal scorer. Good through ball to the far side. Back to Barreto. She'll take a rip at it, and oh, so close to making it 2. But just a little bit too high of the post. Keeps Mount Mercy down by just 1. Barreto already a couple shots for her. One of them finding the back of the net. It's been the difference maker in the first 9 minutes of this one. Barak. First touches of the afternoon for Madison Paribi in goal. Outstanding this season for her side so far. She's really fit in well with her back line. Couple clean sheets to their credit. She's been phenomenal in between the posts. And was minutes away from getting yet another one. Another clean sheet last match out against Park University. Last 10 minutes or so let just one goal in. 6-1 the victory for the home side of the Eagles. But her presence in between the posts has been simply phenomenal for this Eagles side this season. Saze. Zazen near side. Gets singled up a little bit, still in control. And it's been CMU dominating possession. On Mercy, they've kind of been a little bit too content with just sitting back and defending. Barak will dish it off. Katie Yamaguchi will take a rip at it, but safely into the hands of Manuela Gutierrez. In between the posts for the Mustangs today. First 10 minutes, already down, a 1-0 lead for the Eagles. Narusawa gets a head on it. Barak able to settle it down, now just looking to go forward. Far side, finding Castro. Gets a little footwork. Finds Jimenez, a good ball, a bit too heavy to touch by Jimenez, now able to control it. Try dishing it off, and her side will get a throw-in. Narazawa the one to throw it in. Little Lear on the back pass. Couldn't quite find Narazawa. Or Luca, excuse me. Well stopped there by Little Lear in the back line. Still the Mustangs going forward. Narazawa intercepts. They throw in for her side. The defense this season from CMU has been very good in all aspects, and that's really allowed this offense for the Eagles to take charge, have more opportunities, and just take control of the matches. That's what we've seen in the first half of the season, conference play and out of conference. And when you have a back line that you can trust as an offense, that gives you a lot more security going forward. Lost in the midfield. Barreto gets it back. Good ball to find Jimenez on the near side. She's looking to send a cross in, trying to find Barreto, gets a touch on it. Gets away from her, now tangled inside the box. Referee sees the same thing, and he'll call for a penalty in favor of the Eagles. The first penalty of the match. 14 minutes into this one, Mariano Barreto, the goal scorer, going down. Now it's a matter of will she be the one taking it? It looks like she will be. So a good opportunity for Barreto to get her second goal in this match. A hat trick last match out for her inside the 15-minute mark. This time looking to get a brace inside the same time. Barreto Brady looking to make it 2-0. Gets rejected. The finish by Luca. And it's a good one for the Eagles, and it'll be Christine Luca, the leading goal scorer, getting credited with the goal for the home side. It's 2-0 in favor of the Eagles.
Field goal for number 9, Christine Luca.
And the goal will actually go to Barreto, is what they're saying on the field. From here, you couldn't really tell, but Luca saying it wasn't her. Barreto says it was her. Either way, 2-0 in favor of the home side. Saze plays it back to goalkeeper Privi. Through ball for Jimenez. She gets inside the box, gets a shot off, and the rebound by Luca wasn't quite on target. Jimenez getting her first shot off and on target. Well saved in between the posts by Manuela Gutierrez. She's been called to action a couple times today. A penalty save for her. Couldn't quite get the rebound out of the back of the nets. But impressive from the penalty spot on the other side for this Mount Mercy goalkeeper. Going down, Christine Luca, referee doesn't see anything. So we'll gain it back. Trying to find Barreto. Far side. Now Mercy will gain it back. Looking to go forward quickly. Castillo cuts that one out. Long again, this time Letelier trying to get something on it. Now Castillo will defend. Gets past her as well. Mount Mercy looking for a cross. Gets past everyone inside the box. Renee Barrick now bringing it up for this home side. Lots of time and space for her. She creates even more. Now dishes it off. Jimenez. Intended to find Christine Luca. Couldn't quite reach it to defenders in front of her. Barreto. Good ball to herself right there by Andrea Jimenez. Second time this match that she's done that successfully. Luca trying to find her again. Now Mercy continues to sit back defensively. They're pretty content with trying to find a counterattack. Continue to go forward. And a foul, says the referee. Esther Atwood on the receiving end of the foul. Her side, a free kick about 30 yards out from goal. Could be one of the better opportunities for them in this first half. Down by 2, still a lot of time here left. 26 minutes inside the first 45 minutes of the action today. And Madison Priebe called into action for the first time today. Comes up big for her side. Now Mercy now trying to make something out of the corner kick. Their first of the match. Corner sent in, middle of the box. Priebe gets a hand on it and punched away. Eagles trying to get bodies up. One Eagle down inside the 6-yard box. Menorizase seems a little bit hurt after the play. Not quite able to get back on her feet. Keeps trying to do so. Thankfully able to do so right now. And walks things off a little bit. Hopefully everything okay for the Tokyo, Japan native. Action resumes here. Cleared away by the back line. Luca trying to connect with Barreto. Luca again. She goes to ground. And we'll get the foul called. Barreto on the turn, intended to find Luca, couldn't quite reach her target. Barreto again, thought about a shot from distance. Well defended once again. Yamaguchi will play it back. Zaze. Good ball into the box, finding Luca, and almost a phenomenal finish by the leading goal scorer of Christine Luca. Got a foot on it and went just a little bit above that post. And what a ball by Minoru Zaze as well. Couldn't have placed it any better to find her forward. She'll go ahead and take a breather and sub out, as well as Andrea Jimenez. They finished their first match of action, or the first half of action here today, as Lacey and Murray checking in, already getting some touches on the ball on the near side. Plays it back to Narusawa. Sara Garcia, the other player checking in for the Eagles on the far side. Cleared away. This time by the Mustangs. Letelier. Tangled up. She comes up with the ball. Now Castro. Good ball to find Lacey and Murray. She'll try and send a cross in. She does beautifully, but gets past everyone. Garcia trying to get a foot on it. She does. And taken away for a corner kick for the home side. Not even 2 minutes into action for Lacey and Murray and Sara Garcia. Already proving to be a potential difference maker going forward for this Eagles team in this match. Corner kick. Sent in far post. Murray can't quite reach it. She'll track it down and play it back. Good turn by Luca. Still Luca tries to send a cross in. Cut away inside the box. Murray. Narusawa will let that one roll. CMU, they've been on the attacking end of things from starts to where we are now in this match, halfway through this first half. Great footwork by Garcia. Yamaguchi trying for the turn, well defended. She goes to ground. Referee says play on. Narusawa able to intercept before Humphrey got to that one. Back to Preby. Letelier taking her space. Eagles with the quick free kick. Going forward, Barreto trying to get inside the box. She'll get a shot off. And a bit too wide, a bit too high. It'll be a goal kick for the visitors. Smart play by Garcia, as well as by Barreto on the receiving end. They were on the same page. A quick free kick by the home side almost paid out. Taking a look at some scores around the Heart of America Athletic Conference today. For women's soccer, it's been Missouri Valley leading the way. They showed that today as well. A 7-0 victory against William Penn. Park University beat Culver Stockton College 2-0 the final score. Clark University and Baker, that match is still going on right now. 0-0 in the first half. Mid-America will face the Grandview University Vikings. Kickoff set for 6:30 p.m. And the last match of the day, Benedictine College against Graceland University. That kickoff set for 7:30. Christine Luca, a shot off, and after a great individual effort by her, misses the target just high. It's been some fun-filled action in women's soccer in the conference today. A lot of action going on, lots of matches still to be played, and 2 in progress right now. The big headline so far, that 7-0 victory from Missouri Valley. A huge statement against William Penn, the Statesman. And the scoreline you don't really see too often in a soccer match. 7-0, a complete blowout. Marie trying to receive that one. It'll be Mount Mercy in possession. Gutierrez couldn't quite find anyone. Near side kept alive by the Eagles. Sent into the box. Well received by Manuela Gutierrez. She goes to ground after that. Nothing there. A couple more substitutions for the Eagles as well. Lucy Schwab checking in. Mocha Ishii and Lorena Fuentes, the other two. For the visitors, it's been Hazel Cunningham, Natalie Prince, Haley Hartshorn, and Ashley Cubbett, the 4 subs for Mount Mercy. Usually in a soccer match, the stats don't really tell the story. This one, however, it could be a little bit different. It tells the story of the match pretty well. 10 shots for the home side, only 1 for the Mustangs. It's been CMU on the attacking end, just not letting their foot off the gas. 5 of those have been on target. Some really good saves by Mount Mercy's goalkeeper. Kept this match just a 1-0 or 2-0 scoreline. After the penalty rebound put into the back of the net. And Mount Mercy, they've tried to continue to go forward. That one shot they have was on goal. Madison Preeb called into action. Responded beautifully. Diving safe by her. But after that, the Mustangs just haven't been able to test goalkeeper Preeby. Some passing action for Madison. Zara Garcia on the receiving end hits that one forward. Well defended by Cubbits. Kick down, four-way throw-in. Sent into the box. Schwab trying to reach it. Murray does. The shot reflected. Humphrey on the half turn earns her side of the throw in on the far side. Five fouls for Mount Mercy. Only one for CMU. That's kind of been the Mustangs' way of trying to stop this Eagles offense. Letelier couldn't quite connect. Two more substitutions for the Eagles. Maya Henriksen will check in, as well as Abby Crispel. Mariana Barreto, the goal scorer. And Paula Castro will take a seat for the final 13.5 of action in this first half. Well done by Crispel. Already getting some touches on the ball. Garcia, what a great turn. Murray trying to track that one down. Well defended. Cleared away a little bit more. Fortes, lots of room for her. Beautiful ball, intended for Crispel on the receiving end. She couldn't quite reach it first. Manuela Gutierrez coming out of her box. A phenomenal job by her going to ground in a sliding manner and grabbing that one before CMU could potentially put that one in the back of the nets. Fuertes dishes it off to Letelier. Letelier loses it. Fuertes back. Trying to create more room for herself. She runs out of space. Into the box for the Mustangs. They haven't been in that territory too often. Looking to make the most of it this time around. They'll get another throw-in. Ashley Kubic, the one to throw it in. Into the box, Puribi. No problem for her. Castro. Letelier. CMU continue. Just try and build out at the back. Schwab will get involved. Eagles now on the far side. Well intercepted by Henriksen. Henriksen trying to go forward and find Lacey and Murray. A great stop by Eden Campbell. Murray brings that one down beautifully. Now Swamp trying to receive it. A bit too heavy to touch from her. And again, called into action, Gutierrez. On the men's soccer side of things for today, a lot of action going on as well. 2-0. The score currently between Park and Culver Stockton. The Pirates leading that one. Missouri Valley, a 3-1 victory against William Penn. A huge one for the Vikings as well against a really good team of the Statesmen, ranked number 7 in the nation. Mid-American Nazarene, the national defending champions, up 1-0 at halftime against Grandview. Still a couple games to come here tonight. Benedictine facing Graceland at 5:30. Baker against Clark. Clark having a phenomenal season so far. That kickoff set for 7:30. As well as Mount Mercy and Central Methodist. 7:30 here from Davis Field. So a lot of action left in the Hart Conference. Halfway through the season exactly today. Bastion still in possession. Hartshore now trying to go forward. This ball might work for them. On the receiving end, Humphrey, but well cut out by Letelier. Humphrey still fighting. And the referee issues a goal kick for the home side. Under 8 minutes remain in this one in the first half. Still 2-0 in favor of the Eagles. Garcia. Lots of room going forward. She'll slow things down. Trying to work some magic on the ball. She goes to ground. Gets a free kick for her side. CMU setting inside the box. Garcia didn't quite get enough on that free kick. Cleared away. Well stopped by Ishii in the midfield. She'll give it back to Garcia. Letelier will play it out. Barak. Ishii, lots of room for her. Could be dangerous if she takes her space. The near side to Garcia. Fuertes into the box. Trying to find Crispel. Cleared away. Murray. Still dangerous from the Eagles. Hartshore now going forward for the Mustangs. Fuertes intercepts. That's been the story of the match. In the opening 45 minutes, every time Mount Mercy tries going forward, the Eagles defense, they know how to respond. Trying to find Schwab. Murray will get involved. Now Humphrey couldn't quite control that one for the visiting side. Letelier. Good find. Garcia on the receiving end. What a ball to Ann Murray. She's got some room. We'll take it to the corner flag. Great footwork by her. Now gets a cross in. Schwab trying to receive it. Well defended again by the Mustangs. Garcia takes a shot at it. Hits the post and ricochets off. On the rebound, CMU gets a corner kick out of it. But what a shot by Sara Garcia. 25 yards or so out of goal. And able to hit the framework. Four minutes, 30 seconds remain. Eagles will send this one in through the corner kick. Castillo gets a foot on it, but not quite on target.
Oh yeah, but it was like going like. Yeah, I know. That's why I was trying to switch it. But then you caught my attention. Because you're such a little fool.
Free kick for the Mustangs, right at midfield. Haven't had too many of those. The fouls, at least from the Eagles' end, have been limited. Only the second one surrendered by CMU. Trying to reach into the box. The header won't really trouble Madison Preby in goal. Letelier. Well intercepted by Prims. Dishes it off and Letelier right there again to cut the danger out. Both sides tangled up on the far side. Mustangs right into Preby. We've seen CMU try and build out of the back a couple times here today. This time Preby deciding to go long with it. Kind of switch things up. Letelier takes a fair bounce in favor of the Eagles. CMU might be credited for a handball here in favor of the Mustangs, and that's exactly the call. Thankfully for the home side, it's a bit outside the box. A free kick for the Mustangs, and you have to think one of their better opportunities this time late into this first half. Madison Preby in between the posts might get tested on this one. Eden Campbell, the free kick taker for the Mustangs, looking to go directly into Preby's nets. Campbell with a free kick, won't test Madison Preby in goal as that one a bit too high. Goal kick for the home side. Final 30 seconds of these opening 45 minutes. From Davis Field, a 2-0 lead for the Eagles. They'll be content with it leading by 2 into the halftime break. Assistant referee raises his flag up. Offside call against the Mustangs. Final 5 seconds tick down here in the opening 45 minutes. It's been a good one so far. It's the Eagles on the winning side as of now, a 2-0 lead for the home side. We'll take a break for the halftime break and be back here for the second half of action. It's time to begin the second 45 minutes of action here from Davis Field inside Central Methodist University. It's a 2-0 lead for the Eagles, headed into a halftime break, up by 2, and now looking to increase their lead even further in these next 45 minutes. Esteban Velez alongside you guys. It's been a good one so far, and we expect for the match to get even more exciting in the second half. Andrea Jimenez in the far side for the Eagles. In a match where CMU has controlled the tempo in the entirety of that first half. 12 shots for the home side, only 2 for the visiting Mount Mercy Mustangs. 5 saves, however, from Manuela Gutierrez in between the posts for the visitors. Only 3 saves for her, and only 1 for Madison Paribi, goalkeeper for the Eagles today. No offsides called against either side so far. Attackers have been able to stay disciplined. 6 fouls for Mount Mercy Mustangs, only 3 for the Eagles. No cards to speak of for either team.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
And Mount Mercy, a team that is 1-5-3 overall on the season, 1-2-2 in conference. I think the biggest takeaway from them has to be winning at home. Haven't found a single win when playing at their home university, 0-3-3 on the year. When traveling on the road, 1-2. Their sole win came last game out against Graceland University. Went to Lamoni, Iowa for that one. A 4-2 victory against the Yellow Jackets. So a team that has struggled to begin their first half of the Heart of America Conference season. And it's hard to believe, but we're halfway through already conference play. These games this season, it's gone by fast. A blink of an eye, we got basketball upon us. Free kick for Mount Mercy. Marissa Taylor, the one to take it. Looking to drive this one into the box or as close as possible. Could be trouble for the Eagles, but a bit too far out of everyone's reach except Madison Paribi's. Paribi in between the posts, 5 clean sheets for her on the season. That really talks about how great she has been, as well as her back line of the CMU side. And 41 minutes away from notching their 6th on the year. Saze trying to get across in, and Barreto already has a couple goals to her credit. She'll go down. Referee doesn't see anything. Now the sideline referee will see a handball. That one outside of the box. Dangerous area that the Eagles will try and take advantage of. A free kick about 25 yards away from goal. Minorazaze. An option to go short. They'll go direct with it into goal, and that's a beauty. And that is the 3rd goal of the match for the Eagles. And it couldn't have been placed any better with the free kick into the back of the net. And the celebration continues for the home side. Paula Castro, the goal scorer for the home side, 3-0 in favor of CMU. We talked about how dangerous that free kick was based on that position it was in, and Paula Castro made no mistake about it. A beauty into the back of the nets. Mustangs trying to go the other way, a bit too far. The pass intended to find Hannah Dotz. Throw in, Barreto trying to reach it. Bit of a spin move, and well done by her. Barreto again. Getting past a couple defenders, not past the third. Far side, Narusawa. Letelier. Saze. Good footwork by the midfielder. Playing it wide to Jimenez. Luca, the intended passer. Well done by Luca. Drives into the box. Creates some room for herself. Tries dishing it off. Still CMU in possession. Castro will lay it off. Great footwork again. The shot's a bit too wide. But yet so close, the Eagles from notching their fourth. Second half so far, replicating what we saw in the opening 45 minutes. And that is CMU on the attack. Barreto. She'll go down. Paula Castro with the free kick. A good one into the box. CMU trying to get ahead on it. What a save by Malmercy. Manuela Gutierrez going to ground again. Keeping this just a 3-goal deficit for her side. Corner kick for the Eagles. Into the box. First post. A bit too high the header from Andrea Jimenez. She's not happy with the outcome. Nine minutes into the second half. Already 1 goal scored for CMU. A beauty of a free kick by Paula Castro, notching her first goal of the match. Barreto, Luca, and Castro, the goal scorers today. It was Barreto who opened up the scoring mark in the first half, inside the first 5 minutes. Got herself her 4th goal in the last 2 matches. After that, a couple minutes later, had a penalty kick Saved by Manuela Gutierrez. But Christine Luca on the rebound, able to put it in the back of the net. Made it 2-0 Eagles. And about 5 minutes ago with Paula Castro with the beauty of a free kick to make it 3-0. This one into the box. Christine Luca trying to get a 4-0 lead in favor of her side. Couldn't quite do so. Reflected off of Evan Campbell and into the hands of Gutierrez. Offside flag will go up. That one called against Christine Luca, coming back from an offside position. Well done by Letelier in that back line. She has been instrumental for CMU in that defense. And really has stepped up with the absence of Nerea Munoz, their go-to center back. That's been injured and she's been out for a couple games. But Letelier and the entire back line have really responded well to that absence. That's something Coach Smitlin and his coaching crew have to be very proud of. The fact that one player goes down, but you have multiple players that can substitute her and keep the level at the high that it was, or maybe even increase it. Ultimately, that's what makes winning teams winning teams. This one into the box, headed into goal, and it's a 4-0 lead. Or it was until the referee waved it off. A foul going in favor of the Mustangs, so the header into the back of the nets will be called back. Barreto. Yamaguchi will clear. Near side Castro. Castro, a good ball, finding Yamaguchi, the midfielder. She'll take a rip from far out. Only halfway through in conference play so far in the 2024 season. But taking a look at the standings, it's Missouri Valley that leads the way. 5-0-1 in the conference. Benedictine right behind them at 5-0 their record. Undefeated, both of those teams. Clark University 4-0-1 in third place, and Central Methodist with a 4-1 record in conference play. Sitting at fourth place right now. The last spots as now one into the back of the net out of nowhere. Mariana Barreto gets her second goal of the match off of a beautiful through ball on the far side by Jimenez. And it's the Eagles up by 4.
Eagle goal number 21, Mariana Barreto.
5 goals for her in the last 2 matches. And still over 30 minutes left to play here. She has to be very pleased with her performance as of late. Going back to the standings for the Heart of American Women's Soccer, CMU in 4th, which is the last spot for a home playoff. After this match, I think they'll improve to 3rd place, right above Clark University, depending on their result tonight. Either way, still a lot of soccer left in conference play, and it's the heart of America conference. Lots of ranked teams, including Central Methodist. Number 7 in the nation, the Eagles, as of now. Taking a look at the bottom 4 in the table. William Penn with a 1-3-2. Graceland University 1-4 the record. Culver Stockton 1-5. And in last place currently Grandview 0-4-1 the record for the Vikings. Mid-table, Mid-America Nazarene, who the Eagles will face in their next match on Wednesday. That will be here at home at Davis Field. Baker University, Park University, and Mount Mercy sit at the middle of the standings. Couple substitutions to be made for this Mustangs team. And the next dead ball, 3 more subs coming in. Foul in favor of the away side. Central Methodist will have a couple substitutions themselves. 5 new players set to come in for the Eagles. Jimenez on the turn, trying to control that one. Well defended. Luca gets a foot on it. Luca again, this time going forward. She's on options, but she gets brought down. And you have to think this might be a yellow card for the Mustangs, and it is. First card of the match will be issued to Mount Mercy. Christine Luca, the one getting brought down. It'll be Eden Campbell on the receiving end of the card. Another free kick opportunity for the Eagles. Going short on this one. Yamaguchi sends it in. A bit too high of the post, but now a flag is up by the assistant referee, and he's calling it a foul in favor of the Eagles. So another free kick for the home side. They get closer and closer to goal. Yamaguchi gets brought down. No card this time. Free kick into the box. Saved at first and now cleared away by the Mount Mercy defense. In a congested box. And now a congested field in general, as 10 substitutions in total for both of these teams take place. Five for each side. Some of the notables for in the substitutions category for the Eagles. Letelier will take a seat. Paula Castro, Mariana Barreto, Christina Luca as well. A bit of a different approach here for Coach Smitland and his side. And Norizaze, the 5th substitution for CMU. Schwab, newly entered, gets a hit on it out for a throw-in. Ishii tries getting tangled up, couldn't quite win that one. Jimenez will play it back to Castillo. She'll swing it around to Fortes. Castillo on a turn, a lot of space for her. Schwab. Good ball, intended to find Schwab. She'll try and win the foot race, get there first. She's able to do so. Now a bit tangled up, fighting for a 50-50, and it goes the way of the Mustangs. They earn a goal kick. After this, it's the men's game to follow between both of these sides as well. Kickoff set for 7:30 here at Davis Field. Schwab takes a rep at it, and what a save for Mount Mercy again, Manuela Gutierrez. Luisa Schwab, however, a cannon of a foot from outside the box, testing the Mount Mercy goalkeeper and earning a throw-in for her side. Corner kick sent in, intended to find Murray. She gets a foot on it. But Mount Mercy will watch that one rolled wide. 6 saves for Manuela Gutierrez in goal. She's seen 10 shots in this match, 4 of those in the back of her net. That's where we stand score-wise, a 4-0 lead for Central Methodist. Only 1 shot for the Mustangs. Madison Preeby was able to save that one pretty easily. After that, at least with shots on target, she hasn't really seen any. Has watched a couple more go wide. So it was a bit too high. She's been very involved with her feet as well in between the posts, giving her defense a passing option to play out of the back. It's been exceptional, Madison Preeby. Murray. Fortes will play it back with her defensive line. Good through ball, intended to find Lacey and Murray. Can she get there first? Another great save by Manuela Gutierrez. Looks a bit hurt after the play. And a 50-50 challenge between her and Murray. And a phenomenal save by the goalkeeper once again, as her teammates looking to make sure she's alright. You have to think the athletic trainers might go and take a look themselves. Thankfully, she seems to be okay. Not the way she or anyone would want their match to end. Especially when they're having a great performance like Gutierrez is today. She's all good. Action resumes. We're back underway. It's a beautiful day here in Fayette, Missouri. Not a cloud in the sky. Sunsets starting to take place. It's been a beauty since this morning. Homecoming as well here at Central Methodist. Football team had an early game today, 1 p.m. to start. Against Missouri Baptist University. Not the result the home side wanted. It was the Spartans coming out with the win. But either way, the football game and just great festivities in general for homecoming weekend have made this a very special day here at CMU. Murray gets a foot on first. Now Bastian going forward. She gets rid of it. And into the Eagles' possession. All defended by Martinez. Into the hands of her goalkeeper. Rodriguez, far side for the Mustangs. Trying to keep it in. Well defended by Jimenez and company. Goal kick. Or throw in for the Eagles. Abby Crispel and Lauren Berger will check in for the home side. It's Andrea Jimenez and Zuzu Narusawa. The two getting substituted out. Leisha Regis looks to be coming into this match as well in the next dead ball. For Mount Mercy, Isabel Klusner will be checking in as well. Lots of substitutions for both of these teams. Just under 20 minutes left to play here from Fayette. Berger tangled up a little bit. Back with Breeby. CMU looking to make a goalkeeping substitution as well in a couple minutes. Candela Blanco, sophomore goalkeeper out of Avila, Spain. Warming up right now, looking to replace Madison Preeby in between the posts. We saw this last match out as well from this Eagles side. Had a pretty commanding lead. And switch things up all around in the lineup, including in between the posts. Candela Blanco had some action in that match as well. Doyle trying to find Murray. Back to Doyle. Opting to go far side to find Schwab. Schwab able to get a touch on it, runs out of room. But gets her side a corner kick. Doyle and Schwab, the combination on the far side for the Eagles. Looking to take advantage of it. They've already done so with one set piece. They have an opportunity this time via the corner kick to get yet another goal to their night. Schwab with the corner kick inside the box. Now the rebound for Fuertes! Into the back of the net for the Eagles. And Lorena Fuertes, the one scoring the goal for CMU. And she makes this one 5-0 in favor of the home side. Fuertes, one of the substitutions for the Eagles. Coming up big in a set-piece play from the corner kick. As she goes ahead, takes a seat in the bench and celebrates with her teammates. Tiari Gomez, the one replacing her. Back underway, 17 minutes remaining. 5-0 CMU. Four substitutions now for the Mustangs. So it's a whole new squad for both of these teams out on the pitch. Hannah Clark, the head coach for the Mustangs, assisted by Austin Hay and Becky Linton. Doing everything they can to keep their side in this one. Down by 5 might be a bit too difficult with only 16.5 minutes remaining. Schwab goes down the ground, looks a little bit hurt. Cleared away a little bit, and the referee will blow her whistle and bring this one to the attention of the players with Schwab down on the ground. Doesn't look like she's too at ease. Schwab is okay, thankfully, for both of these sides. Berger. We'll play back with Madison Preby. Schwab. Near side to Garcia. We'll switch it out to Berger. Reyes. Far side for CMU. Offside flag might go up. Stays down for now, cleared away by Gutierrez. Going forward, the Mustangs. The Eagles do have a couple numbers back. Garcia will get involved. She'll take it away. Gets the header on it. Tries to go forward, but runs out of real estate. Garcia again. This time Murray for the Mustangs loses it. Foul called in favor of the Eagles. The men's squad for Mount Mercy starting to warm up behind the goal. Their match set to kick off at 7:30 p.m. here from Davis Field. A team that comes in with a 3-5-1 overall record. The one they're not too pleased with, 0-4-1 in conference. Coming in here looking to get their first victory in the Heart of America this 2024 season. Credit to them, however, they played some tough teams. A 3-2 loss to Missouri Valley. A 1-1 draw to Grandview University. 1-0 the loss to Benedictine. 3-1, or 3-2-1 the loss to William Penn. And their last match against the Yellow Jackets, Graceland, 1-0 the defeat for the Mustangs. And they'll have another tough team to face today, Central Methodist University. Eagles coming in with just one loss and one tie in conference play. Their last match against Park University, a 1-1 draw here at home last Wednesday. Impressive free kick. Able to tie things up all at one. It was an intense match from start to finish for both of these sides. And Park, they opened up the scoring via a beautiful set-piece play. Drawn up straight from the training ground. And it worked to perfection. Throw in for the Lady Eagles. Almost reaching that 10-minute mark. The night starting to settle down a little bit. Near side. Garcia gets brought down. Referee doesn't see anything wrong with it. Now Doyle trying to defend, taken away from Padilla. Still Padilla. Henriksen, good find to Schwab. Looks to get a cross in. Still in the box for CMU. This one straight into the hands of Manuela Gutierrez. Schwab trying for the one-touch pass. Couldn't quite find Salazar on it. Well defended by Gill on that far side. Her team back in possession. Blanco. Garcia brought down a good challenge by Bernal Martinez. Her goalkeeper will clear it out of harm. Five 0 the scoreline. It's a wide open match between Mount Mercy Mustangs, Central Methodist Eagles. CMU offense, it's just taking over today. "19 goals scored for this Eagle side in their last 4 matches. An impressive number of that. 5 today, 6 on Wednesday against Park, 2 last Saturday against Baker, and 6 more 2 weeks ago against Graceland University. 19-4, not a bad number by any means. Coach Midland, more than happy with that. Even more impressive, the fact that they've outscored their opponents 19-2 inside those 4 games, only allowing 2 goals, 1 to Park, 1 to Baker, and getting 2 shutouts within those 4 games against Graceland. And this one, if the result holds, against Mount Mercy. Free kick for the home side. They're taking their time with it and wisely. Cleared away. Schwab. Still fighting for that one. Blanco. Schwab, good one-touch pass to Salazar. Couldn't quite control it. Good through ball, intended to find Schwab on the receiving end. Goalkeeper out of her box. And a great challenge by Manuela Gutierrez again to clear that one from danger. A little bit shaken up after the play, an Eagle on the far side. A little bit soon play, throw in. Flag goes up this time against CMU. Two more substitutions for the visitors. Lorena Toole check in, as well as filling Geese, ready to do so as well. Next set ball, we'll get their chance. Garcia, near side. Kuda. In between the posts for the majority of the second half. Now the two substitutions for the visiting team of Mount Mercy will take place. They'll get to face CMU for the final 3.5 minutes of this one. The clock continues to tick. Throw in by the visitors. Schwab fighting for that one. She earns it. Looking to go forward. A couple Mustangs surrounding her. Gets a through ball. Looking for a finishing touch. But once again, it's the Mount Mercy goalkeeper, Manuela Gutierrez, coming out of her line and coming up big for her side. Keeps it at just a 5-0 game. It doesn't sound like too close a one, and it's not, but Manuela Gutierrez has had herself quite the day in between the posts. 7 saves for the goalkeeper. She has been more than tested. Free kick for the Mustangs, headed away by Garcia. Doyle near side, gets that one taken away from her. Garcia fighting for every inch of the ball. Mustangs and Murray going forward, good through ball, looking for a finishing touch. Could be the opener for the visitors, but an even better save by Abril Cura. Comes up big once again, the substitute goalkeeper. Taking a look at the replay, and it was actually Candela Blanco, the goalkeeper. Abril Cura not in the match. Candela Blanco, the one coming up big for her side. Final minute here in Fayette. Throw in for the Eagles. A 5-0 lead for CMU. Looking to close things out in the final 30 seconds of action. Throw in. Garcia. Watch her side gets yet another one. Garcia will play back with Blanco as the final seconds here in Davis Field tick by. Blanco will see that one in her feet, and that will end the match for both of these teams. It was a great one for CMU. They improved to 10 wins on the season, 10-1-1 the record overall, 5-1 in conference for the home side. Mount Mercy drop the match, go to 1-6-3 overall, 1-3-2 in conference play. 5 goals this game had for us. CMU on the better side of all of them, and overall a 5-0 finish for the Eagles. In 30 minutes